Well, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump's appeal to the appeals court or division for Manhattan just got denied. So, which means that sentencing is still back on. Let's get into the video. Associate Justice Glenn Gesmer of the Appellate Division, 1st Department, denied the defense's appellate petition for emergency relief following an oral argument. An intermediate New York appellate court on Tuesday denied a petition from Donald Trump's attorneys for Donald Trump. His defense team filed to stay the presidential-elect's impending sentencing. The short order decision from Associate Justice Glenn Gesmer of the Appellate Division from First Department did not explain the decision. She set the case for arguments before the full panel after January 20th, 2025. Gesmer's ruling followed oral arguments earlier on Tuesday in which Todd Blanche, who is Donald Trump's attorney, asked the judge to stay his client's sentencing, currently set for January 10th, until the appellate appeal is final and has been fully briefed. The earlier arguments centered around the defense's claims that acting Justice of Manhattan Supreme Court, Juan Merchan, had disregarded presidential immunity. The defense contends which was afforded under the United States Supreme Court decision this summer in Trump versus United States. The article continues, begin quote, "Do you have any support for the notion that presidential immunity extends to presidential elects?" Gesmer asked Todd Blanche, who was Trump's attorney. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear. It does not exist, nor does presidential immunity exist. The Supreme Court just created it out of thin air and took little tiny non-fiction particles and created the immunity because Donald Trump, lo and behold, illegally asked them to. The article continues with Todd Blanche's statement. Begin quote, "There has never been a case like this, so no, I do not have any evidence," Todd Blanche said. Blanche conceded the underlying proceeding was an official conduct. Stephen Wu, who is the head of appeals for the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, appeared for Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. Wu argued that the defense had no claim for interlocutory appeal as a judgment had not yet officially been entered at sentencing, calling the claim meritless. Wu said there was no automatic stay available to the defense as a legal matter. The article continues, begin quote, "There is one president at a time, and that happens only upon inauguration," Wu said. Presidential immunity, Wu says in quotations, is temporary, and it ends, he says, when the presidency ends, and when it begins is when presidential immunity begins. End quote. Gesmer repeatedly interrupted Blanche with questions, including about the repeated adjournments of sentencing at the defense's request to brief the issues of and Merchan's representation he intended to sentence Trump to a non-custodial sentence. Which, folks, let's be clear, I do not agree, but I do not agree with Merchan's decision, but I'm gonna roll with it because, hell, that's life, and Donald Trump cannot escape sentencing whatsoever. Continuing with the article, I don't know, air quote, that anyone can give it any weight, Blanche said. Of that line in Merchan's ruling, she asked Wu to respond to defense arguments that a sentence scheduled during the presidential transition prohibited Trump from participating in his transition. Wu stated Merchan had taken steps to fully accommodate any concern the defense might raise, air quote, including by allowing Trump to appear virtually. Trump has indicated that he does intend to appear by video feed should sentencing move forward. For the record, folks, let's be clear that there's no should in this matter. Sentencing will move forward, because I highly doubt that the Supreme Court's going to, but I'm not going to hold myself to it, going to rule that sentencing should go forward. Who knows? Like last time, Trump went to the Supreme Court, they damn near ruled that he has immunity and that they're gonna rule in favor of him, which it dear nam does every single time he runs and whines to the Supreme Court like the big ass baby that Donald Trump is. Let's continue with the article, ladies and gentlemen. A jury in May found Trump guilty of 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in the first degree, which is alleging a scheme between Donald Trump and others to catch and kill negative stories about the then presidential candidate during the 2016 election cycle. The case centered on a hush money payment that was made to Trump's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, to a porn star or porn actress, Stormy Daniels. Daniels alleges she had a sexual encounter with Trump, to whom which he denies, unfortunately, and it's ridiculous. To which, ladies and gentlemen, let me stop you guys right there and let you guys know the official definition of hush money. It is an illegal act, a legal and legal act, to keep somebody silenced about something that did not happen, even though it did, including in a court proceeding, which is illegal. I don't care who you talk to, the legal scholars, you can ask Glenn Kirshner, for example, will tell you, majority of them will tell you that it is illegal, and that what Trump did was illegal too. Let's continue with the article, ladies and gentlemen. Trump's repayment of Cohen for the wire to Daniels was falsely illustrated as for legal purposes, while Cohen testified that no such agreement exists. Blanche, who is Trump's lawyer currently, unfortunately, who has said he intends to nominate to the position of Deputy Attorney General. He declined to comment as he left the court after arguments. Which Trump, let's be clear, you do not care whatsoever. Let's just put it out that way. Let's just put it out there that you don't care about if they're qualified or not. You just want them there to not even do the job. Do the job, but yes, do your dirty work. That's what you are nominating them for. Not that they are qualified, that they're unqualified, and so that they can do your dirty work for you. You self-entitled son of a bitch. A spokesperson for Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg declined to comment on the ruling. Neither the counsel nor a spokesperson for Trump immediately responded to responded to requests for comment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the video today. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment your guys' opinion, and subscribe. It'll help me out a huge hell of a lot, especially in the near future, to develop and report on these breaking matters like this one. And if you guys want to read the full report, about Donald Trump, the the link to the source will be commented, or will be in the video description below. Other than that, folks, I will talk to you guys in the next video, and I wish you peace and love in 2025. Correction, as I don't know really what to expect, but because of Donald Trump being in the presidency, I hope that you guys do not, I hope you guys have a peaceful, but hard, worst, it's gonna be worse, 2024, but again, 2025, but I'm gonna wish you guys the best, because I really don't know what to expect, unfortunately, with Donald Trump being illegally in office. Anyway, folks, have a great day or great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow or in the next video.